About 12 years ago, I was given 5 years to live. They said, Tim, you have an incurable cancer, and we'll see you on Monday. It was the most sobering time of my life. But it's been 12 years. They gave me 5 years to live. And it's really been this great gift of perspective. A few weeks before I found out about cancer, I had been hearing the same scripture over and over and over, whether it was in like a Bible study or on the radio or, I don't know, wherever. Philippians 1:21. Kept hearing it over and over and over. I'm thinking, okay, God, I know that you want me to hear this, so I'm listening. It read, for me to live as Christ and to die as gain. And then a few weeks later, and claiming that as like a life verse in a sense. And a few weeks later, finding out about cancer, it all of a sudden was like, oh, for me to live as Christ and to die as gain. And then it felt like Jesus was holding my hand through that. Still to this day, so it's 12 years later, the doctors say I've got 4 tumors on my liver, and that it's incurable, and that it's always wearing out my heart. That's what this cancer does. But the question has been that I've been trying to figure out is, what does God say about that? I mean, I know what the doctors say, but what if God is God and I'm not? What if God is God and the doctors are not God? And really, it's become this thing about the outcome. I'm kind of a controlaholic. And hi, my name's Tim, and I'm a controlholic. Because I'm always trying to control the outcome, whether it's of my cancer or my kids in some way, or finances, or whatever. And Jesus is inviting me into a new story where I don't have to worry about my cancer. That adds no days to my life. I'd be fine to go to the doctor today and for him to tell me that you have no more tumors, because I actually believe that that's going to happen, or already has happened. I don't know too many people that actually live the Matthew 5, don't worry about tomorrow. I just don't know people. I mean, I've done it in little pieces of my life, but I was like, what if we could be the people that just said, Jesus, we're going to take you at your word, and if you're not real, then we're in deep trouble. My wife and I made a vow 3 years ago that we're not going to open any doors. We're not going to schmooze our way into anything or try to, hey guys, can we? That was just not what we were going to do. I did a record about me just learning this new life of trying to figure out how to follow Jesus and not just be a great religious American Christian. And then this record all of a sudden kind of blew up in Nashville, and all the labels started getting excited. I'm like, I'm an old man. Why would you come after me now? But Jesus keeps opening doors, and if it's actually true about Jesus, he says that he takes care of his people when we're walking with him and following him.
How great the love of Jesus Christ. Upon the cross of Calvary, the blood was shed that pardons me. No longer bound